Hey you guys, it's me, Miss Bobby. It is the end of day one with the piercings, and when I say day one, I mean basically the first full day after getting them pierced. So today is Sunday. I got them pierced yesterday on Saturday. I do believe today is the 14th. So first full day with my cheek piercings, and they did pretty good. I do have swelling, not nowhere near as much as I thought I would have, or as much as I've had in the past. Sorry, somebody driving by. Um, so let's see. I do notice that the right side, and of course this lighting probably won't show you anything, but I do notice that the right side is got a little bit more swelling in it than the left. Um, but also with that being said, me and Whitney both noticed yesterday, right before the piercing, that my right side was swollen. So this is probably due to the fact that I do have major allergy issues, and I do have a lot of problems with my sinus. This is the ear that normally hurts the worst when I start to have sinus drainage. Same thing with the right side of my throat when it's draining. The migraines or the headache from sinus will start on the right side, and then it will kind of just migrate all across the front. So I'm chalking the additional swelling to the fact that I already was swole before that cheek got pierced. But overall, I am highly recommending, again, this is just after day one, recommending that people definitely talk to their piercer about using tongue rings, because they give you a little bit more length for your swelling, like a little bit more room for your swelling. The inside, the balls right now are not aggravating at all. Of course, when the swelling completely goes down, it may leave more room for them to move around inside my mouth, and then that may be an issue. But as of right now, with the swelling, the tongue rings with the ball in the inside is proving to be a positive. Also, I believe that because I do have the titanium in right now, it is also proven that my body is okay with that particular jewelry versus the standard jewelry. Again, this is my third time having the cheek piercings. And I won't lie to you, I've never got to enjoy them for more than a couple of weeks at best, and that's if I got past the swelling. I don't remember the first time how long I kept them, but the second time I got them, I didn't get to keep them long at all, like maybe a few days. The first time I remember having to go back to the shop, and we tried to put in flexi bars that were really, really long. They had me, like an antenna coming out my cheek, and I just could not heal. My body would not, get past the initial piercing, and I just oozed a lot. The swelling was ridiculous. So yeah, uh, hopefully I get to keep these. Um, the nose, the nose is very sore. You don't know that unless you have to blow your nose, pick your nose. Your nose is itching and you go to do this. Literally doing this, you feel where the piercing is at, and you feel all of the soreness there. So this is fine. It's when you push up, you feel all the pain in there. So yeah. But just overall, it was good. I had to blow my nose today, which proved to be a challenge. That's always been a challenge. My biggest thing is I can get past the pain, but I just feel like when I'm blowing my nose or anything dealing with my nose, I'm loosening up my balls. That sounded so nasty. And I just have no way of gripping, I don't, and getting the balls back tight again. So that's always a concern for me, because not even with just, normally I have my nails on, I can't control or fix or change out my jewelry when I wear my extensions, my long acrylic nails. But even with that being said, I don't have any on any nails at all now, and I still can't control or grip the balls on my septum piercing, which is okay. So that's that. But like I say, this is just day one. Everything went well. Every time I ate something, which was, I had 3 meals today. I had breakfast, I had lunch, I had dinner. No snacks. I wasn't really feeling any snacks today. I had coffee this morning, but after that, I just been drinking all water. I rinsed my mouth out after everything with mouthwash. So I went and got this. I got this for 2 reasons. Clearly, you get more for your money by buying a big one. But I'm only off for 4 days. I will be going back to work, and I need something to have a little bit of mouthwash in. So I got this container. They used to be glass, now they're plastic, which is cool. I do have a big bottle of mouthwash, so what happens is I will be taking this to work. After every time I eat, I will rinse my mouth out. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to be concerned about the sea salt warm water cleansing while at work, or just do it once in the morning when I leave out and again in afternoons when I come home? I haven't decided yet. I will keep you posted on that. I feel like the lighting keeps changing and there's nothing that I can do about that, or is it? Okay, now I feel like I'm too bright. Anyway, so I just wanted to, like I say, I want people to know what you're getting into. I think it's an awesome piercing. I actually was considering the dermal cheek piercing, but I like the idea that I can take them out by myself if I absolutely have to. Yeah, you can definitely tell that this one is a little bit swollen. You can kind of see how it's kind of pressing into my skin just a little bit. Let me change the lighting on this. Yeah, you can see it, how it presses into my skin. Versus, well, this one is doing it as well, but not as much. Got a little room there. Not as much room. It takes a little bit more for me to push that out for you to see that barbell. But yeah, my pain is very minimum. On a scale of 1 to 10, of course, 10 being the worst. Right now, the tightness is really there. If I had to, the pain, probably a 2 or 3. The tightness of my jaws and my cheeks when I move around is probably like a 6 or a 7. So yeah, I try to break down different things because the tightness to me is not a pain, it's a discomfort. And again, that would probably be a 6 or a 7, which to me is not bad. And like I say, the pain is probably a 2 or 3. So yeah, I did not mean to make this video very long. I just wanted you to know that my very first night, my first full day and night with the cheek piercings and the septum piercing went well. Whitney had no issues with her eyebrow today other than forgetting that she had it and she kept hitting it. I actually did that today with the one that's giving me just a little bit more swelling. My face went to itching and I totally for a split second forgot that I had them, and I went up to scratch and hit this bad baby. And I tell you, a part of my life flashed before my eyes. I don't know if it was when I was a baby or what, but I seen something and it wasn't the present time. So yeah. But just in general, all went well. So if anybody makes it to the end of this video, I also want to go ahead and put out there that I am still on my get healthy weight loss journey. I had hit 299, and then I had major issues with the herniated disc in my back and my ankle. My issues with my right foot flared up. So I have been no working out at home for about 2 weeks. I have tried. I stretched a little, picked up my dumbbells a little bit, but I haven't been to the track to walk, and I hadn't got on the elliptical. Also, I had, for whatever reason, this past menstrual took me down through there. It was really, really bad. I went through 7 days of hardcore bleeding, and I just was not feeling good. So the last 2-3 weeks have been me just trying to maintain eating small portions, eating healthy, and trying to get my steps in at work. With that being said, I have went back up to 302. I think that's what it was this morning, because Sunday is normally my weigh-in. 302. So from 299.6 to 302 point something, I don't think that's bad considering it's been 2-3 weeks that, you know, all this has been going on. But I won't sugarcoat anything for you. I am doing my best to try to get myself back on track. Didn't work out yesterday, was completely exhausted today. Me, Whitney, and the animals, we were just kind of like straight exhausted. Right before, maybe a good 30 minutes before dinner, I did 15 minutes on the elliptical. I got my heart rate up to about 170. I did 10 minutes of cardio, 5 minutes of fat burning. You know, I'm going off the Fitbit. And so that was really good. I mean, I worked up a really, really good sweat. And so that was awesome. Tomorrow, I'm hoping that the weather holds up and I have no flare-ups and I can go to the track and walk. So yeah, but I'll do a separate video maybe in just a few days to let you know some other stuff that's been going on. But right now, like I say, the cheek piercings are hanging in there, and the septum, the nose piercing, is doing pretty good. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that y'all are still rocking with me hard. Hit that like button like people say. Make sure you have already subscribed and feel free to share. And until next time, y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Be safe and be blessed.